everybody, I'm meteorologist Gavin Sandell. Happy first day of October. We're coming off of a month that seemed run-of-the-mill on paper, though it featured stretches of bone-dry weather and impressive temperature swings. Let's break down how September played out versus climatology. And we'll start it with temperature, and the streaks that I mentioned really could be seen in the graph behind me. You could see the temperatures were pretty cooler than average to start out the month. We also had some lake-enhanced rain chances as well, but things really changed once we got into the mid-stages of the month. Just consistent high pressure off to our east was just stationed there, dragging air from the south, making things warmer. So all in all, we finished 1.7 degrees above average. That's different from August, where we finished below average. Not anything historical, just 26th, and it's tied for 26th in terms of record book September months. But you really can see what happened in terms for precipitation as well, because we did start off a little bit wet, but we had a 15-day streak in the middle of the month where we didn't have any rain. Yeah, 15 days. That's the most in 2 years. And we did have a very, very beneficial rain event on the 22nd and the 23rd as well. We got over 2 inches there. But to end off the month, though, we only got just over 2.5 inches. That is just about an inch and a quarter below average. And that's the third straight month. July, August, and September all finished below average in terms of precipitation. And for that reason, we saw just an explosive growth of drought. You can look at the top left corner panel. That's 3 weeks ago at the start of September where we were. Just Columbiana County was in that D1 moderate drought, but going towards 2 weeks ago, now severe drought was included. 1 week ago, you got extreme drought in Columbiana County, and this was the first time that we've ever seen that in the 25-year history of the U.S. Drought Monitor. Because that rain then impeded last week, we did have a little bit of a reduction. But come tomorrow, Thursday, October 2nd, we'll see what happens with the next update of the U.S. Drought Monitor. Now looking at a year-to-date scale, we're 3/4 of the way done with the year. We'll start with precipitation. Like I mentioned, this is the third straight month that we have finished below average in terms of precipitation. And so now, for the first time since April, we are below our average precipitation. And this is the driest year currently, or year-to-date, since 2023. And in terms of temperatures as well, we are also just barely above average. And even though we're currently just 1/3 of a degree above average, this is actually our coolest year since 2015. So this could end up, if things trend the way that they do, to be our coldest year in 10 years. But yeah, we did flip the trend from August, just 2 degrees below, to about 2 degrees above there. So now let's talk about what's going to happen for the month of October. Will we continue it being warm and dry? And currently, some of the long-range outlook says yes. You can see on the 6 to 10-day forecast on the left side of your screen, we are very much favored to be above average temperature-wise. Not only 6 to 10 days, but 8 to 14 days as well. We do have a little bit of a signal for some, I'd say about average precipitation weather for that time as well. Things do start to break down, though, once we get closer to the end of the month, because those typical weather patterns in the summer, where they're a lot more harmless, they get a little more volatile as a result of standard cold season changes. For Weather 101, I'm Gavin Sandell.